Hi, I'm Rick Hammond, the PRT guy with PRTcoach.com. And yesterday we talked a little bit about fear and focus, and I just wanted to continue to speak about that because it's very, very important. Fear and focus make pain worse or make our symptoms worse, whether that's irritable bowel or a migraine headache. The fear amplifies those sensations in our central nervous system. The more we become focused on a sensation, the same thing happens because focus usually brings fear. If my head is hurting and I focus on it, I start to become afraid. I start to catastrophize that this is going to be the rest of my life. So the best thing we can do is and react to pain is with calmness, okay? I realize that this can be very difficult, but I'm going to give you some ways to learn how to do that or understand how to do that and why to do that. So, ways to reduce fear and focus. Number one is education. Read the books. Read Sarno. Read Schubiner. Read Schechter. Read everybody. Alan Gordon. The more you understand neuroplastic pain, the more calm you will be. You will understand that this is a process that's going on, and it's not necessarily because there's something physically wrong with you. That's where people get very afraid, is that they think that something is going on with their body, and movement is going to hurt them physically. It hurts them through their central nervous system, yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that anything is going on in the body. Unfortunately, pain is a very bad indicator of there's something being wrong. The brain senses anything that could be going on and creates pain, any danger signal. And that's how we get stuck in pain, unfortunately, is Hebb's law, things that fire together, wire together. So these neurotransmitters start to fire all of the time. We start to become conditioned to pain. And that's how we get stuck. So we have to understand that the brain is creating the pain, okay? It may be receiving danger signals from somewhere around the body or somewhere outside of us, which is fear that something is going to happen or something's going to affect us, or fear that this is going to continue to hurt or get worse. But the brain is creating this sensation, and we just need to teach the brain how to stop it, okay? So how do we do that? One of the easiest ways to do that is to become indifferent. After we've educated ourselves on chronic pain, TMS, PRT, pain reprocessing therapy, we start to understand that we just need to decondition our brain and then we'll be okay. So it's easier for us to become a little more indifferent to the pain when we know that there's nothing physically wrong with us. That's the main reason to become educated on this stuff, is just to understand that nothing physical is going on. You may have very real physical symptoms. No one's trying to say that you don't, but it doesn't mean that doesn't mean that herniated disc is causing pain. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with your gut or digestive tract or the things that you're eating. So the best way to overcome this is through pain reprocessing therapy. That's something that I do and other certified coaches use, and it's a way for us to walk the brain through describing the sensations through texture, color, shape, whether there's a smell, how hot it is in there, etc. And then we do that over and over again, and we keep going in to show the brain that these things are changing. Though we may not get the pain to come down, which is okay because we're looking for, outcome independent. We're not doing this necessarily to decrease the pain in that moment. We're doing this so that we can show the brain that it is safe. And when the brain finally realizes it is safe, it'll stop making the pain. So if you have questions, just let me know. You can send me an email at redrockrick@gmail.com, or you can reach me at PRT Coach, PRTCOACH.com. Thanks.